Hi YouTube, welcome to another day in the life of It's Just Me. So, this is a video about me essentially raiding my cousin's New Year's Eve wedding. So, my two cousins, well, my cousin and his wife got married on December 31st of 2022 in Georgia. And I'm also going to say like how going to their wedding helped me like kind of be like, oh, like I would like to do that for my wedding, even though certain things I will not be doing. So before I get into it, go ahead and like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, okay? I promise you guys that I will be making more YouTube videos, and because I don't use my camera that often because my laptop does not have the app that I need in order to connect my camera or whatever, I don't really use it because then I'll have to do it to my phone anyways. Yeah, I don't really care about that, nor do y'all want to hear any excuses. So I promise I'm going to be on here more and upload more YouTube videos for you guys. So we're gonna start with the prelude, or like, you know, like guests arriving, whatever. So obviously I was a guest. It was formal attire, so I wore a long dress. Nobody cares about that. So we arrived to the venue. It was a very nice place, very beautiful venue. The first floor, like as soon as you walk in, there was like the bar set up, the cocktail food set up, and then they had like their engagement pictures, but they were like life size, like blown up to life size. So I thought that was very, very, very cute. And if my wedding was like in New York where I live, I would do that. Like I would be like, I'm stealing your idea, and I would totally do that. But it's in Florida, so unfortunately we cannot do that. So we go up to the floor that we're supposed to go up to, and we're reading, and you know they have, I guess, not security, but I guess like a person, a hostess, to check to see if you're on the RSVP list or whatever. That's something I definitely would do for my wedding, but I don't like really even know how to inquire about like a hostess. I don't know. I can ask my day of coordinator if I give her a guest list, and like if their name is not on it, they cannot come in. We did have some trouble with that because we did not know how we were put on the list. We were not put on there by name, but whatever. Anyways, we got in. So we get in. The setup for the ceremony was immaculate. The ceremony and the reception took place in the same room. But for the ceremony, they had less tables and more chairs, and they had the chairs next to the tables, and the bride and groom's throne or whatever, and like the VIP family members like closest to the bride and groom. So their floor had their monogram, their name, whatever, the date. Their colors were like a emerald green and black, which was beautiful. The flowers, beautiful. The music while we were reading, beautiful. They were late. When it's supposed to start at 6, it did not. But it's to be expected that you might be late to your own wedding. So the ceremony, like us waiting for the ceremony to start and everything, that part I would rate, I would say like a 4 out of 10, only because I feel like because we were waiting, it kind of was like anticipating, and then it's kind of like, all right, like I like in the back of my head, I'm like, all right, I know this is gonna cut into the party time, and like they're probably gonna have to like skip some things, whatever. But it was very beautiful, very, very gorgeous. The bridal party walked in. Well, they had like the grandparents and stuff who are still alive walk in, which was beautiful. They had the parents, obviously. Well, my cousin's parents, which is my aunt and my uncle, they had them walk in and stuff like that first, and then like the bridesmaids and the groomsmen. They had a lot of bridesmaids and groomsmen or whatever walk in. The best men and maid of honor and matron of honor walk in or whatever. And my cousin's son was one of the best men. So that was really, really cute. He's so cute. He's like, I think he's 10. Really, really cute. And then they had like flower girls, and then the bride and her mom walked in. When my new cousin-in-law walked in, she absolutely, like, she was about to like crack. Like, you could see her like holding back her tears. Like, she was on the verge of tears. And that's to be expected, because like, it's your wedding day. You see everything comes together. You see your family, your friends, your husband standing there. And I know that's my cousin, but not to brag, he looked sharp. Okay, sharp. So yeah, that part, like the whole ceremony, like the bridesmaids and everything, the dresses, the hairstyles, everything, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Okay. The priest or officiant seemed a little bit nervous, but that's okay. He got through it. He got through the ceremony. It was really quick, really short. They didn't say their own vows. They did like the usual vows. So that's cool. And then we went to cocktail hour after that. Cocktail hour. The food was good, the fruit and stuff, the cocktails were good. They had three signature drinks. One was like a bourbon and something, one was Hennessy and Casamigos, and then another one was like a Blue Long Island. So it was really, really good. That part, I would say I rate like, I'll give it a 7 out of 10 because there was nowhere to sit, and I had on heels. And I'm not a heels girl. I don't like wearing heels. So 7 out of 10 because my feet were hurting and it was nowhere to sit. And there was like, they had like a saxophonist, so that was cool. And they had like a photo 360 booth, which was cool, but nowhere to sit again. Reception now, the garden removal, garden tours, bouquet tours, cake cutting. My cousin's bride, which is not my cousin-in-law, she's a Delta, so they did the Sweetheart song, and then she did a little Strel because she had to do it for the Deltas, the DST, okay, Delta Sigma Theta, right? So all of that was really cool. Like, they played their own like little type of music because they from down south, and they had to play their little down south music. So they did the little electric slide or whatever, the Cupid Shuffle, Biker Shuffle, all that stuff. So the reception itself, I would say I rated like an 8 out of 10 because, like I said, it was a little rushed, and it was short, and we didn't really get to dance and stuff like that. It was really, really like boom, 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 everything. Like, after they did the formalities, the first dance, husband and wife and stuff like that, it was just like, all right, it was basically almost time to go because the place was closing down at 12 or whatever because it was New Year's, and we all said Happy New Year's and cheers with champagne, whatever. So yeah, I would say 8 out of 10 because, like, being there with them for New Year's and everybody screaming and shouting Happy New Year's and toasting with champagne, and just, even though we didn't get to party a lot, it was still very, very fun, enjoyable. I enjoyed being with my family, and the effects, the cloud effect for their first dance and the sparkles for their first dance, very, very cute. Loved that touch. And yeah, overall the wedding was very amazing, and I'm glad I went, and I cannot wait to see what me and my future husband's wedding is going to be like, and I can't wait to take you guys along with me. So thank you for joining me in another day in the life of Isha Snape. Peace out.